Hello Brawlhalla fans, it's Raidhyn and thank you for watching my advanced tips, tricks, and strategy for 1v1 Brawlhalla matches. Today we'll be going over dodge mechanics and options. Dodging is the primary method of defense in Brawlhalla, and as such you need to be able to use it well. Knowing your dodge options, directions, cooldowns, and capabilities is incredibly important in 1v1 matches. First, let's talk about dodge cooldowns and recovery time. On the ground, the cooldown between dodges is about 1.5 seconds from startup to startup. The downtime in between dodges is about 0.4 seconds, which means that you are vulnerable between dodges. In the air, the cooldown between dodges is 3 seconds. Now, if you air dodge and then touch the ground, the game resets the cooldown back to 1.5 seconds. This means that you can approach with an air dodge, eliminate the rest of the cooldown as you fall to the ground, and then dodge immediately again once you touch the ground. The height for instant rolls like this is somewhere between 1 and 2 jump heights, so it's very situational. However, it is a strong defensive option and important to understand. Finally, dodges have a recovery time to them between when the flashing animation ends and when you are able to attack again. This recovery time is somewhat related to the startup frames for your character's next attack, so a character like Hattori, who has high attack speed, can more quickly attack after a dodge than say Scarlet or Queen Nai. Did you know that you can dodge in all 4 cardinal directions? Forward, backwards, up, and down. Now this might seem obvious, but all players have a tendency to simply dodge back and forth. When standing on a platform, your down dodge will leave you invulnerable in place. This can really confuse your opponent if they're familiar with people doing forwards or backwards dodges consistently. Now when standing on a platform, if you up dodge, it puts you also into a good position for follow-up attacks, and you can almost dodge immediately again when returning to the ground. The key here is mixture. Use the best dodge for the best situation. You don't want to constantly be dodging forward or backward and falling into a pattern. You want to make your opponent guess at what you're going to be doing next, and mixing up different types of dodges into your gameplay is both safe and a solid strategy for, well, confusing the crap out of your opponent and eventually winning the match. You can also use dodging for better movement while in the air. When you get to the horizontal level of a platform, you can use it to cancel the jump float and more quickly reach items or safety. Having good movement is a key part of any fighting game, and using this dodge to more quickly move you around the screen is an important technique. Finally, you can use dodges to cancel your momentum after being knocked towards the edges of the arena, sometimes preventing you from being knocked out before you normally would. Now, this essentially means you won't be able to get a second dodge on your way back to the arena, but it can often make the difference between life and death. I hope this video clarifies some of the more complex mechanics behind dodging and allows you to better incorporate dodging into your game. Now that you have this information, the only thing that you can really do with it is go practice and try to implement it into your playstyle. Dodging has essentially become a core component of what wins and decides 1v1 matches. Being able to dodge effectively is an important first step on your road towards victory in the Brawlhalla arena. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the like button as it helps out a great deal. If you would like to see more, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more Brawlhalla strategy.